Let's take a look at SQL aliases. What is the purpose of SQL aliases? Well, they are used to give a table or a column in a table a temporary name. An alias only exists for the duration of that query. Now, to create an alias, you'd use the as keyword. Aliases are generally used to make column names more readable or to shorten a table name. Let's take a look at this in practice. So today we'll be working with our product table, so let's do a select statement on that. As you can see, we have 5 particular columns in this table. We have name, product number, color, safety stock level, and reorder point. Now I'm actually going to rewrite this query to specifically reference the column names. Alright, so let's say that we're interested in alias in the product number column so that it displays as product code. What we'll have to do is supply the as keyword beside the column name that we want to alias, and then provide it with the name that we want it to refer to as. So in this case, we're going to say product code, and let's execute. And now the column name has been renamed to display product code. Now remember, this only is for the duration of the query and the results that it will return. So the actual column name in the table has not been renamed. It still is product number. If we're interested in including a space in the column name in the alias, then we are not just simply able to put the space and execute, as this would provide an error. So what we'd have to do is wrap it in quotations so that it is able to handle that space. So if to execute now, we're seeing where it is displaying as product code with a space in between. Now let's rename the color column. So let's say as, and let's include color of item. So let's say color. So if we're to execute this now, we're seeing where both the product number has been renamed to display product code, as well as color has been renamed to display color of item. Now we're also able to alias a table name. So to do that, we would follow the same structure by putting the as, but this time now beside the table that we're looking to alias, and provide it with the information that we want to alias it at. So in this case, let's say that we want to alias product to be called item. So if we're to execute this query now, there's nothing noticeably different on the results that have been returned, because when aliasing a table name, it's generally used in join statements, so to be able to make quick reference to particular columns that relate to our particular table. One key thing to note is you are not able to wrap the alias for our table name in quotations. So if we were to attempt to wrap it, we'll get an error. So if we were to do this and execute, see, it is returning an error. Now by extension, if we are unable to wrap the alias of a table name in quotations, we're unable to put a space for the alias for a table name. So renaming it to items with no quotations and executing, we're seeing that it returns the information successfully with no errors.